Yeah, prohibited in violation, prohibited trespassing because they're children.
So they charge us trespassing, even though the park is open. It looks like it might be about noon time. The park is open. How can you be trespassing?
They're really recording.
No, it's true.
What they're guilty of is having a heart. See, as long as people are fighting and arguing amongst each other, everybody is happy. But people done started waking up from the sunlight. I'm telling you, I can see it in everybody. Everybody is so concerned about each other now. And the thing about it is that's why they're going to keep trying to come up with more and more methods to create chaos. That's the reason they killed that Trayvon. They want to make people go crazy and want to have people in the uproar, rioting and everything, so they can turn on their helicopters and come and commit large mass murder. That's what they want. They want everybody to start burning up shit so they could bring the National Guard in and shoot people on sight. The whole scheme and the whole objective is to eradicate the people off of this America's soil so they could bring all of the people from Europe and China over here that's very wealthy and willing to make the Illuminati even more rich than they are already. And then they want to steal all our children and make them be drug addicts and prostitutes and homosexuals and soldiers. Okay, so us people that's 50, 60 years old, we out here fighting for our disrespectful, never want to talk to you sorry ass children because that bitch that you had them by is stupid as hell and she taught them to be just as fucking dumb as she is. Okay, so this is what's going on. Good people like this that comes out to feed everybody is always labeled bad people like me. If I had money, I'd have my ass in the park feeding everybody without no religious affiliation attached to it at all. It'll just be called We the People Lunching. That's all it will be. Oh, we the people are going to be out here feeding people on Friday. That's all it will be. Green Light Services will be out here Saturday feeding the homeless. And waiting on the police to come and say something so I can stick the black dot right up their fucking asses. Now this is why I've been sent here to this earth, to eradicate this type of harassment that I'm getting ready to let you guys see right now. Look, they're feeding all nationalities of people. See, they can't have that. It's unity. See that white man right there getting ready? He came out here and brought some food. He not gonna look at this black lady and say that niggers can't eat. That's what they don't want. This will destroy them. This is how you destroy their asses. And they're gonna show you right away, oh no, we're not having this shit. Watch.
Yeah, they do, but the thing is, most people serving already know that they're getting arrested. Right.
The problem is, it's the government that should be out here doing this. Don't just bring me in there and give me some stupid ass food stamps and then let me run into your store with your high inflated ass prices where them food stamps only last a damn week. So the next 3 weeks I'm sitting out here wondering where the hell my food gonna come from, alright? And then this guy shows up and I'm like, oh, thank you for being here. No, we can't have that. See? The diversity of people. Do you see it? Do you see two men took their time out? He's not shooting heroin. He's not chasing pussy. He's not out drinking Budweisers. He's not out doing anything except for what God has told him to do. And God just said, listen, I need somebody to feed my people. And he said, I will. And that's where he is. And everybody's scared and shit.
Wait a minute. I'm just
You gotta be scared
This is a violation.
to accept a free meal. That's a damn
Some people
shame.
get arrested. Those people get trespass warnings.
And look at the people. You can see that they need this. You can see that. They coming out here to get fed. And then you got the police out here acting like this is a criminal act. That's why so many black people end up in jail, because just doing what's necessary to survive, like going through the garbage, or make the police be on your door knocking at your fucking... I wanted to shoot them motherfuckers. I really did. What the fuck are you doing over here harassing me for being in the garbage can? Is what I wanted to say to their ass. You better get the fuck off my porch. But you can't do that because I just don't... You know what? We all know that you can't be shooting people. But if there's anybody who should be shot, it's some stupid ass policemen who will come out here and not be wise enough to know that you shouldn't be harassing these people for trying to feed people. Now look at these devils. Look. Look at them. Look at them. Devils. That's all they are. It's devils. You got the paperwork? See? See, do you have the paperwork? Do we have our corrupt policy papers to make sure that people don't unite and start acting like they have a decent amount of care for each other? We can't have this. He can't be out here feeding people like that. They should be at McDonald's. They should be off at Jack in the Box. They should have their asses at Burger King. See, look. See? So he's getting arrested for feeding people. So is the other guy. That's what they're going to jail for. See? Now the whole mob should just jump on them and beat the fuck out of them. And let them know we're not going to keep putting up with this shit. See, look at this. See, look. Look how many of them come out here to arrest this guy. Now while this is going on, somebody's robbing the bank, some lady getting raped. All this shit going on because they don't have nothing better to do than to come out here and harass this guy for feeding people.
Sharing is not illegal.
That's right.
Food is a right, not a privilege.
Madam, these gentlemen just exist.
Madam.
I am a taxpayer.
Yeah,
I know you. You are my union brothers. That's who you are. You are part of a police association. You are union members. I know who you are. I'm a union member. And I would never deny anyone the right to food.
Hey, listen,
Can we ask what was they trespassed for in the
I just
first
want to let
place?
you guys know, when I came in here, I saw some colored people drinking from the white people water fountain. I know that's against the law still in some areas. Can we arrest them, please? And I think I saw a woman trying to vote on the way in here. I know that was against the law at one point. Can we arrest them?
See what this guy is saying? All the bullshit that has gone on in this country, where you guys denied black people the right to drink out of certain water fountains. Women had to fight forever to get their right to vote, okay? Here's all this bullshit coming back around again. This is what he's saying. He's not being racist. You got to understand what he's saying. I think this guy really got some balls to say this with the circumstances of the world and with these motherfuckers right here just waiting on more people to take to jail. But I'm going to tell you something, and I know this from my heart. If there's anybody that's going to spark a revolution in this country, it's going to be the white citizens. I already know that because the black citizens is too busy trying to drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, and happy with their materialism as long as they could gossip about somebody and keep somebody down and think they're greater than someone and just try to boss black people around and be better than the other black people and kiss up to the white man. That's all they're going to want to do. Get drunk, get pussy, and all that old stuff. But you can see these white people, they all came out here and supported each other with cameras and everything so they could get this on TV. Most of the time when you see black people being harassed and somebody film it, it's a white person that filmed it. Because when the black people film it, they have it on film, they go home with it, they sit down, they don't care. We so sick of turning shit into white people and seeing no result of it. We know trying to talk to them is just a waste of our time. But white people still have faith in America. And some black people have faith in America and always will because they think that they should be treated the way they are. But you white people are starting to see the different swing of the door. And you guys are really diligent at coming out and making sure that you can get stuff filmed and put in the right proper place. Because you guys are organized like that. Because you got 400 years of being organized like that to keep our asses oppressed. So you're going to be some good people to stop oppression because you were the ones who actually aided in the developing of it. And this is God's will. So it won't be long now before we be killing all them motherfuckers who don't understand the importance of staying on God's side. See, they want to work for Jesus. And what I mean by that is the people who gave you Jesus is the corporations who's frowning on these people feeding right now. Because I bet you it was designating feeding somewhere where the Jesus people was doing it and they did not get harassed because they was perpetuating Jesus. But these is just free Samaritans. You notice you didn't see no Chicago Christians, no Orlando Church of God, nowhere. So this was a private sector of people who came out to do a good deed. And these bastards can't have that because it's outside of corporate policy. And remember, the corporations cannot have the masses of people congregating in the park at noontime getting free lunches, because there's fast food restaurants that's owned by the corporation that they want you running into buying that garbage. So this is a practice of theirs to keep everybody dependent on their societal erections, all right, their societal implements of nothing but continual existence of nothing but chattel property. That's what they want us to be. What they take us away from that realm of chattel property is us relying on each other and supplying each other. Like I said, build community feeding centers. Push Jack off out of the box, McDonald's, Burger King. Push them bitches out of the picture. Stop them from feeding your children those toxins and that sugar and all the bullshit that you should not be enticing your children to eat. All the people in the community should get together, open up a community cooking area where if you do want to go find you a dinner that's easy to eat, where you don't have to prepare it at home and everything, you should be able to get on your bike or in your car and drive not far to a local neighborhood established restaurant where everybody that goes in there knows each other, and you can go in there and eat without worried about giving them any money, because every house in that neighborhood, which could be a lot of houses, contributes, let's say, $3 a day, which should come out to be about, what, $21 a week, right? You got people who spend $21 at McDonald's at one sitting. If a lady and her child went into McDonald's and both of them ate lunch, you better believe that shit's gonna be $20. So why would you not give $21 so you could be able to go somewhere and eat every day for a whole week? Because if you add up all the houses in your neighborhood and each house gives $21 a week, and you got 3 children and you don't want to cook lunch for your children, and you just send them to the local kitchen and they go to the local kitchen and everybody know them, you don't need no pass or nothing because everybody know you. And then you go in there and you can eat from a clean kitchen, from hands that you know was considerate about their hygiene when they prepared it for you. You don't know what the person who gave you that cheeseburger at McDonald's been doing with their hand all day. They don't care. They're working for a cheap-ass minimum wage and treated like shit. So that's going to be the transfer of energy that goes into the food that they prepare for you. But now imagine that circumstance, to having a circumstance in your community where that old school that they boarded up, open that school up. Everybody in the neighborhood, each house put $10 in. Y'all go buy the damn school. Open the school up, turn it into a restaurant. When these motherfuckers come around thinking that they're going to get involved and tell you what you're going to do in your school, you tell them, no, this is a private sector. We're having a private gathering, and you're not going to come in here with your corporate bullshit and think you're going to stagnate us from taking care of ourselves so you can keep us in your loophole forever, where everything we have to consume or utilize, you get to make a profit off of us. That bullshit is going to stop because it keeps us all broke. Well, when we want to get together in the park and support each other, here you come with your guns and your tasers and your uniform and your bike and your helmet that we all paid for, and your ass in here harassing us now. This is some bullshit.
I know you. You are my union brothers. That's who you are. You are part of a police association. You are union members. I know who you are. I'm a union member. And I would never deny anyone the right to food.
That's what.
Hey, listen,
Can we ask what was they trespassed for in the
I just
first
want to
place?
let you guys know, when I came in here, I saw some colored people drinking from the white people water fountain. I know that's against the law still in some areas.
That's right.
Can we arrest them, please? Now, I think I saw a woman trying to vote on the way in here. I know that was against the law at one point. Can we arrest them? Can we get DHS down here? This is serious. This is not laughing stuff, guys. We need to get.
He's right. I totally agree with him. What he's doing is he's pointing out to them that it literally is just like those with dumbass laws. Women can't vote. Black people gotta have their own drinking fountains. I know why they wanted us to have our own drinking fountains. They probably was putting shit in the water to fuck you up. Or they so high and mighty up on their egos that they want to believe that